non-proliferation, peaceful uses, and disarmament. Those principles were further developed and formally established in international law by the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, the NPT, which entered into force in 1970. The treaty was subject to a review conference in Geneva in 1975 and to quinquennial review thereafter.
The Non-Proliferation Treaty Review Conference held its latest session to consider the following agenda items: Topic 1, Topic 2, and Topic 3. The session was attended by representatives of 145 member states and one observer nation. The session opened on April 17th with greetings and introductions by the director and co-director. Several statements were heard by the conference, and late in the evening the agenda order of 213 was adopted. The committee then proceeded to begin discussing Topic 2. On the first day, delegates already began forming working groups to draft ideas for the reports. The brainstorming process was aided by both discussion in the informal caucuses and the calls to unite and reach consensus announced by delegates during the speakers' times. The first working paper was handed in on Monday afternoon. After an initial lull, more working papers soon began to pour in.
Some of the issues this committee considered: nuclear weapons stockpile reductions, nuclear weapon-free zones, specifically the Middle East, ratification of such documents as the Model Nuclear Weapons Convention, Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty, and Fissile Material Cutoff Treaty. Some other pertinent issues discussed were the international fuel banks, the switch from high-enriched uranium to low-enriched uranium, the switch from uranium to thorium, information sharing and transparency, strengthening the International Atomic Energy Agency, and nuclear technology education. Of particular concern, a reoccurring theme, was the issue of nuclear security and border security in regards to the threat of belligerent action by both state and non-state actors. Concern of nuclear terrorism was cited repeatedly and urgently. Legally binding measures for security implementation were a corollary concern. Under the supervision of the dais, the working papers were edited and set to the format that conforms to all NPT Review Conference final documents. The final paper count reached 11 by Tuesday night, and on Wednesday morning the amendment process began.
The committee members called for multilateral, bilateral, international, and domestic negotiation standards, specifically regarding atomic energy matters. Increasingly, the body focused on the use of thorium. Thorium, an element with nuclear qualities and properties similar